Hi everyone, this is Marianne and welcome to my channel. In a previous video, I showed an unboxing of my new duffel bag from Bagsmart, which I bought to use as an everyday carry. Would you believe it? A duffel as an everyday carry. But if you have been on my channel long enough, you will understand why I always carry a big bag. I will definitely link that video below for you in the description box. But of course, I also had to set up that bag. First of all, by changing the long strap for it. Here I am unboxing two different straps. I ordered two because I was really undecided. This embroidered one has a very nice design and it's very thick and has a very nice texture, and it is a good color match for the interior lining of the bag. It comes with gold hardware, which is not a match to the bag, but that doesn't really matter to me as long as it's sturdy and reliable. It's fine. And I just wanted a good sturdy strap which also looks special, nothing like the ordinary strap that the bag came with, which by the way I could not even find anymore. As you can see, this strap looks far from ordinary. On the packaging, it says pink embroidery strap. The second strap that I ordered is this striped one. The outermost strips are a navy color, which I thought would be a good color match to the bag. And I also really like these gold strips right here. I have this same strap in the black version, which I used for several months a couple of years ago on a previous bag, which is now in storage, but I have a video about that bag and the strap, which I will also link down below. And this is a really good looking strap. In some lights, the gold strips even look like glitter. And I did enjoy the black version of this when I was using it in that other bag. And I have a lot of good memories with that bag, so I really do want to use this strap as well. But this embroidered one is something that's new to me. I've never used an embroidered bag strap before, and it's a good color match to the interior lining of the bag. Of course, when the bag is completely closed, it's all navy, but this embroidered one really just looks nice. And by the way, there is no navy version of this embroidered strap. Another thing that I bought for the bag are some hooks because I also want to change my current keychain setup that's been feeling old and disorganized lately. Now these ones came in a set of two and I bought two sets, so I received four in total, but I actually only needed three. This fourth one has some kind of gunk in the spring part, so I just used a screwdriver to poke it out. I think this is okay, but I don't really need it. Like I said, I only needed three for the bag. And after I reorganized my keychain into a series of locks that can be detached from each other as needed, now I can show you how I will be using some of the hooks with the bag. Now this is the front of the bag, and I always wear bags on my right shoulder, so I'll always be facing that way. So the zipper closures of the front pockets will be closed towards the back of me. This might be a little unsafe when I'm walking in some places, like in the streets of Metro Manila or maybe even inside airports, so it's better to have some kind of deterrent for thieves. Not a true lock, people can still open these zippers, but having these hooks on here will make it a little bit more difficult for them to open the zippers over here. Of course, they can always slash my bag. But just in case the thief I encounter is the zipper opening type, then I would at least have made their goal a little bit more difficult to achieve. So they're just clipped to the closed ring that holds the long strap of the bag. And in that pocket, I will usually just put an umbrella, although right now I have a bottle of cologne and a monkey fist, which I do plan to place somewhere else, but for the meantime, it will have to stay in this pocket. The third hook I will be attaching to one of the zippers of the main compartment of the bag. The main compartment has a double zip, so I can clip the two zipper pulls together, but I can also attach the closing zipper to the other closed ring on this end of the bag. Another thing that I bought is this thingy. Came in a set of 5. These are made of flexible steel and coated with a clear plastic material, and they just have a twist closure. I think it's kind of a carabiner. Not sure if it can hold heavy things. I don't know, but I think they might come in handy while traveling. Next, I have this ID badge holder with a retractable string. These are two spring-loaded hooks on either end, but the string is not made of metal. The final thing that I want to show you are these S-clip carabiners that can lock, supposedly. We just need to twist this orange thing to become like a barrier so that the hinges will not move that easily. Not sure if these will hold really, and the quality of the plastic lock is not even that perfect, but I thought it might come in handy. I don't know. Now here is the bag again, shaping up quite nicely. Right now it has this humongous holder with a retractable clip that I use to hold my Acme City whistle. The string of this is made of metal, so I like it. It's very reliable, but it's just too big. It's even bigger than the actual whistle. So from the new retractable hook, I removed one hook, replaced it with the whistle, and I decided to store the whistle inside the bag because I'm not too confident about the string of the new hook with it not being made of metal. I have sewn a D-ring inside the bag. The D-ring has a spring-loaded opening, so I don't really need this other hook from the new holder because I can just slip the remaining O-ring here like so. And this part of the bag is closest to the front of me, so I can easily pull out this whistle if needed. I just don't like these loose ends of the thread that I used when I sewed in the D-ring, so I tried to tidy that up by cutting off the excess and burning the ends with a rechargeable lighter. There were also some loose ends here from where I sewed the D-ring on the outside of the bag, so I tried to fix that too with a lighter. And there is actually a second D-ring inside the bag over here that I also sewed on. I also fixed the loose ends of that as well. These carabiners can go in here just in case, and these other ones can go inside one of the long pockets on the outside of the bag. And I think those are all of the things that my new bag needs for now, for my daily use, and also for an upcoming trip. What do you add to your bag to make it a little bit more custom made for your needs? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching. Bye.